Hello, what's up, everyone? Johnny here again. I really just wanted to emphasize in this video, or really just thank anyone who subscribed recently. Most of you are probably from my Instagram, which is cool, of course. Most of you are probably friends or family, which I don't really care. This video isn't really, or not this video, but this channel isn't really for popping off. It's just a space for me to talk and vent. Um, or just really throw out any ideas that I have that I want to just share with someone. And if you like the content so far, feel free to hit up the comments and let me know what you like and what you would like to see in the future. Tell me about yourself. Let's see, how should we do this here? Maybe three things that you like in the comments if you happen to see this video. Uh, and then hopefully I'll get around to responding to you guys. I like to know more about whoever's watching me. Um, this video is mainly going to be about what really led me to start making YouTube videos. Some of you who are watching probably know me pretty well, and they know that I was streaming for the longest time on Twitch. And you could probably find that Twitch account in my Instagram, but which isn't linked to my YouTube for some reason. I'll figure that out eventually. Probably put it in the description. But I just don't really have much time for streaming anymore. So, which leads me to making YouTube videos now. If I have time, I'll probably just make a video, maybe talk about something in particular. Like my last couple videos have been about, I have one about my job. I have one about just about being a father, of course. Um, But yeah, just one more time, thanks to anyone who subscribed recently these past 2 days and showed love in my recent video. That took me a little bit to make, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want a part two for that video, by the way, leave that in the comments as well. Um, Gaming. There's a lot of games these days that I need to catch up with. My friends would be talking about Borderlands recently. They're playing Borderlands 4 right now, but a buddy of mine, JC, as I talked about in another video, he wanted to play Borderlands 2, 3, then 4, in order, which I don't mind. Um, but I haven't really had much time recently because the baby, of course, and I've been really wanting to commit to this channel. Like I said recently in like 3 videos ago, I have a consistency issue with being consistent, and which is why my Twitch channel actually never got anywhere because I could never be consistent with streaming. It would be possibly a stream here and there. Um, in the very beginning, though, before I had my daughter, of course, there was a time where I was streaming all the time, every day, and it was going somewhere. It never stayed somewhere, but it was going somewhere. So, yeah, if you ever thought about making videos or streaming, consistency is very important. And from experience, when I was actually being consistent on TikTok Live or Twitch Live, it was working. I got affiliate on Twitch, and that shit is just gone now. But, yeah, so far, YouTube has been fun. It's been giving me a hobby, something to look forward to. Uh, the program I'm using to make these videos does cost money, which I don't really care. I don't care right now because it's fun, honestly. And I'm enjoying making these videos for at least anyone who subscribed to me or anyone who decides to come across and watch these. Um, the state of gaming has never been better, in my opinion. There's so many beautiful games out right now. Um, Expedition 33 is on my list. That's for sure. Game of the year. I played Elden Ring. I played most of the Souls games so far with my friends. Um, it's been fun. Uh, I'm a fan of co-op games. I love co-op games. I don't really play solo games too much, and unless I really like them. Liza P is definitely one of the solo games I've played like crazy, you know. But don't get me wrong though. If there was like a mod that would give you co-op, I would love to play Liza P co-op if that was possible. Like Elden Ring has co-op mod, and it's that is fun. I'm telling you, Elden Ring co-op is fun. Even though it's intended to be single player, it's fun. They do have like a jank multiplayer uh, on Elden Ring, but the mod is just so much better. Growing up, I played a lot of Call of Duty. I won't lie. I played a lot of BO2. I would be in all the. I was a big fan of Search and Destroy. I love Search and Destroy. Modern Warfare 2019, I was all Search and Destroy. Maybe a bit of Warzone with my buddies. I didn't really get into Warzone until they had like the rebirth thing, and they had like resurgence. I was a bit of a sweat for a little while. You know, I was locked in, but it got boring. You know, I should definitely make a video on COD fatigue, honestly, because I just don't understand how people could see the 20th COD game, be excited and be like, "Oh yeah, this one's gonna be different this time," you know. The last COD game I took seriously was, I think, Modern Warfare 2019. To be honest, of course, I did play Cold War. I did play BO6. That's only because I am a major zombies fanatic. I love zombies. You put zombies in my face and I'm fucking barking like a dog. I love BO3. The zombies is amazing. I spent a lot of hours on BO3. Um, BO1, when BO1 released, gosh, did I spend a lot of times on zombies on there. I spent a lot of my time doing the Easter eggs. Um, a good amount of the Easter eggs on BO1 were actually 4-player Easter eggs. So like Shangri-La, you needed 4 players. Ascension, you needed 4 players. Call of the Dead, I think I did it like once, maybe. I don't remember if it's a 4-player one or not, but controversial take. I didn't really play Call of the Dead too much. It was definitely a really cool map, but the other ones were definitely more appealing to me. Ascension was my all-time favorite. Kino, of course, everyone's favorite. That's a classic. Um, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. I remember growing up, I would watch Vanoss. Um, Speaking of Vanoss, his little podcast with Matan that he had recently, hilarious. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. It's hilarious. But watching Vanoss and his crew grow up, when I was growing up, watching them play like World at War Zombies, man, there was no better experience than seeing a new video pop up every day. Man, I loved it. World at War Zombies, I have never played it. I never played like the modded version, you know. But it looks cool though. I will say the maps for World at War looked really cool, and I maybe I will play it one of these days, you know. But if I could, I would. I just haven't really got around to it. But watching them play zombies, there was another YouTuber that I would watch called You Always Win. I'm pretty sure that's what their name was. Another highly respected zombies YouTuber. Um, for like modern zombies, uh, I like Mr. T Lexify. I know he was in a lot of shit a little bit ago, but he's cool. I liked watching him growing up. But yeah, zombies is a major player in my gaming history. I love all the zombies, honestly. The only zombies I will say was very devastating and absolutely disappointed me was Vanguard zombies. Man, was I depressed when I seen Vanguard zombies. It was so sad. I know they added the round based later on. Still though, petrified me. I never touched that game ever again. Multiplayer wasn't horrible, but yeah, you catch me dead playing Vanguard Zombies, and never again. Cold War Zombies is definitely a favorite of mine. I love Cold War Zombies. I love Cold War in general. Actually, I did play a bit of the multiplayer. Um, when they brought back the diamond camo, that's like the BO2 camo. They're pretty similar. I was kind of geeked. I'm not gonna lie. I played a lot of BO2. That's why. And like I said, I was Search and Destroy sweat. I was always playing Search and Destroy. So yeah, I had the diamond camo and all that stuff, and man, was it nostalgic to get diamond camo back again. At least diamond camo that looked at least a little bit similar to BO2's diamond camo. And the gold camo that Cold War had, the all gold plated like BO1, that was also very nostalgic to me. Cold War is definitely one of my my favorite CODs. I will say I did like Cold War a lot. I played all the Easter eggs for the zombies. They're really cool. The story is all over the place. Yeah, that's true. But I thought it was really fun though. But then they kind of dragged it with BO6 and then BO7, and then I didn't even touch BO7. Honestly, I'm completely done with Call of Duty now. But yeah, I don't trust the zombies anymore. And Cold War was nice. It was a new experience, but now they just they got the salvage system and the rarities and all that. They added that in Cold War at first, but yeah, and then it just kept proceeding in BO6 and then BO7. So I just yeah, I'm done. I'm done with zombies. You know, unless they make new maps for BO3. I play a lot of custom BO3 zombies, so I keep up to date with that. I love BO3. I do remember one time I was streaming on Twitch with my buddy. We were doing Origins on BO2 or not on BO3, right? And a guy in my chat somehow managed to kick us out of the game. It's another thing I wanted to touch down on. BO3 is not safe to play. You gotta definitely be careful when you're playing BO3. But that was kind of my fault. I think it's because I was streaming it. Of course, you know, not a lot of people are streaming BO3, and that's for a reason. But yeah, that experience was pretty sad. That was actually a really good stream, and we were actually almost done with that Easter egg. But yeah, the main emphasis for this video is just to thank everyone who's subscribed to me recently. I sound like a broken record, but I really can't put in words how grateful I am to anyone who people who subscribe to me now. They probably know me in person, and I thank you guys for actually trying. You know, you come, you subscribe, you watch some of the videos. People who commented on my last video, thank you for that. It gives me motivation, you know, to just keep going and making videos. If there is anything else you guys want to see, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, if I do decide to play games on this channel, Warhammer is definitely going to be a major player. I might post Slay the Spire 2 videos. I don't know if anyone likes Slay the Spire 2, or if you even know what that is. If you don't, I would highly suggest you look into it. You know, I was playing live on TikTok, and a buddy of mine was kind of shitting on me because he was like, you know, why are you playing that chud game, you know? And I couldn't understand. It doesn't look like much when you're just like looking at it, but when you actually play the game, it's pretty good. I like Slay the Spire. I had the same judgment when I first came across it, so. But yeah, I'm running out of time in this video. Thank you guys so much. Much love to you guys, and yeah, thanks.